Okay, Nicole, we're here on the fourth hole. We got 185 to 200 yards to try and get it down to that flag down there. Find yourself in a little bit of an uphill slope here in the rough. Run me through what you think you're going to do.
I mean, obviously I think I can hit a wood out of this just because it's sitting up pretty nice. There is a pretty good opening there, so I don't see why I wouldn't hit anything else. But I've been noticing lately when I have grabbed the wood to hit out of this rough, it might look nice, but it hasn't been coming out very good.
Okay. Well, let's take a few seconds here. The importance of when you get into a situation like this, where you're going to encounter some difficulty, is let's take the big number out of the equation, right? We want to make at least, if we want to give ourselves a chance to get the ball up and down for par, if not, bogey is the absolute max we're going to make. I see this shot as if you hit wood and you push it a little bit because you're on this little upslope here, ball goes cracking into that tree, comes back, we're stuck behind the tree, you've got the same situation again. Now we're running that 5, 6, 7 and worse. So in this instance, if we can take our medicine, put the ball back into play, and then give ourselves the chance to get the ball up and down, we're going to be able to maximize not only our scores or your scores, but we're also going to be able to help our students as well. So it seems a little negative to take a shorter club as a wedge, but I want to show you a little trick here. So a wedge, it's obviously going to be able to get the ball out of this kind of uncertain lie. It's going to get the ball up and over the tree. Now, how do we know that wedge is going to do so? So if I hold the wedge and just put it on the ground there, look at the angle of the shaft. That ball's going to take up plenty high enough to come out of here, sail over the tree, put the ball into the fairway, and then potentially give us this club or something in around another wedge it onto you and give ourselves a chance. We're taking out the chance of disaster. You might pull off the hero shot 1 every 6 or 7, but I think you'll score much more consistently if you take the safe option and the recovery option.
That's great, yeah. I mean, so I can do that with any iron.
Any iron. If this was an 8 iron, you could put it there. Obviously, it would have less loft. See, the trajectory of the shaft's a little bit longer. With a wedge, the trajectory's a little bit higher. So, good way of kind of judging, one, how you would get out of a difficult lie like this. Obviously, when you go into a fairway bunker, it's a nice little trick to use as well, but you can't ground that club in the sand. So, just hover it just above the sand and look at the shaft angle there.
Makes sense. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you. Let me try that.